Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here on Gatehead Farm. So, last episode we ended the night by finishing tethering up that field. And what we're going to do this episode is get it rowed up, and then we're probably going to start doing some baling. But I think before we start any of that, I'm looking at the lawn here, and the lawn is pretty, it's pretty long, and I think it's due for a bit of a trim. So I'm going to go grab the whippersnapper, or weed whacker as others like to call it, and we're going to get this lawn trimmed up real quick. Shouldn't take us very long at all. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around the fence with the whippersnapper. And then I should be able to get the rest with the push mower. And I'll probably just cut around the house too. But yeah, shouldn't take us very long. So let's get this fired up. I am not used to this at all. This is the first time I use this mod, so this could go either really good or really bad. So far, so good. Seems like we're getting everything. Oh, there you go, it's a better camera. Just getting around the hedges and whatnot, like I said. And, that way we don't have to worry about missing any bits with the mower. Make sure we get all this. Alright. And then I'm just gonna get around the house. Very tricky using this. I know realistically in this game I probably don't have to do it like this, but just trying to be somewhat realistic. And I know this is what normally you would do. Anyways, you would trim around your house and there areas like that before you started mowing or after. I guess it really doesn't matter. But there we go. Got that done. Let's get this out of the road. There, I can just drop there, and I'll just put it by the ATV, and we'll quickly get this mowed, and we'll begin rowing up that field. So change the plans. We're not going to mow the rest of our lawn yet. Apparently that mower doesn't cut that grass. I don't know if it's because the grass is too long or what it is. So I might, I don't know. I might just have to weed whack the lawn right now, and later on I might have to buy a ride-on mower maybe and see if that does anything. But anyways, we will hook up to the rower. I don't know what tractor I want to use. If I want to use the T4 or the case. I think I'll use the T4. Since it's already kind of parked in a convenient area, we don't have to do backing up or anything like that, unhooking the mower, so it'll just be quicker if we use this. Alright. So this rower does move this New Holland around, but it might be a little too big for him. But we'll make do with it, as these fields are all ready to bale. So like I said, once we get this field road up, we're gonna start doing some baling. So it definitely will be a busy day. So we just got this field all rowed up, so it is ready to be baled. It didn't take us long at all. Pretty quick and painless, which is always nice. Just make sure nothing's coming. Perfect. Oh boy, I'm stuck. Alright, now that we got out of that little bit of a mess, we'll head back to the farm, and we'll make sure the baler is ready to go. I know we don't have any bale twine, so we're gonna have to probably buy a pallet of that and get it delivered to the farm. So that's gonna cost us a little bit, but you gotta spend a little money in order to make money, right? So we'll, like I said, we'll head back to the farm here, and we'll get that baler running, and we're gonna start doing some baling. Alright, so we just got the net wrap all loaded in. Now, I don't know if we're gonna need any more of this, but I will just put them out of the way over here, just in case. But I don't know how much wrap we're going to use. So I'm going to set them down. And let's get the baling. I know I did say I was going to use the New Holland. I think I said last episode I was going to use a T5, but I ended up, well, I forgot that I was going to need the T5 to load the wrap into the baler. So, kind of had to resort to the case right now, but we'll see how the case works on this baler. And who knows, we might switch over to the T5 later on, possibly. But for right now, we'll just use the case, and we'll get these fields all baled up and off the field, and get our fields prepped for second cut. I am doing 3-day seasons as well, so that shouldn't be too long, but yeah, it shouldn't be too short of the seasons either, hopefully. Hopefully it's the right amount of time. But we're kind of doing like a trial and error thing, so we'll just kind of adjust as we go on. If I do end up needing to make the seasons a little longer, or possibly even shorten them. Yeah, so we'll try 3 days right now and see how it goes. But I don't think it will be too much of an issue. I mean, we don't have a lot right now, anyways, as it is, and we don't really have anything big for equipment wise. So a lot of this is gonna be time consuming anyways. I mean, it's like even just baling this field, we just this is what our third bale, fourth bale, and we're not even halfway through the headland yet, so it's gonna be a process for sure. But I think this is gonna make us some good money. Even the grass bales, we're not going to need all of them. I know we are going to be getting sheep, but I don't think we're not going to have a load of sheep, like, to the point where we're going to need all these bales in this field. So I think this will definitely, like I said, this will definitely make us some money for sure. And we do have that bean field too. So, yeah, we definitely have some money coming in the next few months, which is good. Hope that bale down there stops rolling here soon. Would much prefer it not go into a hedge, but these hedges do have collisions, so I don't have to worry about the bale rolling through the hedge and going somewhere else. Those were kind of like the FS15 days. I think maybe 17 too, but I know FS15 had, there was quite a few modded maps that had hedges that weren't, they didn't have collisions in them, or at least the bales wouldn't be stopped in them. The most famous one for that was Nayswell Farm. That map was basically all hills, and if you were around baling, you were basically setting yourself up for what would you call it? Like a scavenger hunt for your bales, because there was literally some instances where your bale would almost roll across halfway the map. Like it was definitely entertaining, to say the least. So I definitely learned my lesson on that, and I eventually I started using square bales. and that was definitely a lot easier. So kind of keep that in mind for this. But obviously, this game, the bale physics are a lot better, as you can tell. Most of the bales, besides this one right behind me, as I'm saying it, but most of the bales are staying pretty still, even on a little bit of an incline. They're not rolling everywhere, which is nice. So yeah, definitely an improvement. But yeah, we'll get this field all baled up. Probably do a little bit of a time lapse. I don't think you guys are going to want to see the whole process in real time. It'll be a little bit boring. So I'll speed it up for us, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Wow, that was a lot of bales just for this field. I'm just gonna see how much bales we actually made. 47. Wow. 47 bales in this field. That is crazy. And we still have 2 more fields to go. Oh boy. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna hook the T5 up to this baler just because this baler, it sits a little too low on this tractor. I don't know if you guys could tell or not, but the tractor was kind of sliding a little bit whenever I made a turn. So I am just going to refill the bale twine really quick. And then we're gonna hook the T5 up to this, and it should go a lot smoother. So let's make sure we're close enough. Alright, so let's get the T5 hooked up here. And like I said, it should the baling should definitely go a little smoother with this bigger tractor. But I can't believe that 47 bales in that field. Like, that's crazy. This field, we're not going to get as much out of this field just because this field is smaller, of course. But I would, if I were to guess, I'd say we will probably get around 25 bales maybe out of this field. Possibly. I can already tell a huge difference in this tractor pulling the baler. It does not seem like it's struggling. The case did seem like it was having a little bit of issues pulling it uphill and stuff. But this New Holland definitely pulls this baler with ease, so that's good. So maybe for the future we'll have to use the T5 on the baler. I know if the International couldn't really pull the baler, I'm not even going to bother trying the T4, because I know the T4 would probably, I think the hitch on the T4 would sit too low as well. I think the case would actually be able to pull this baler without any trouble if the hitch didn't sit so low. I think that's what the problem was that the baler was just sitting too low. So when I put the arm down on the baler, it was just kind of digging into the ground a bit, and as you guys could probably see, it was almost like the back tire of the back tires of the tractor would kind of lift off the ground a bit anytime I took a turn, and it would just kind of slide the tractor, almost kind of jackknifing it. So yeah, we'll for now we'll just use the T5 on the baler. But this is actually the first time where we get to use the T5 on this Let's Play. It's kind of sat off to the side for the first few episodes, and we haven't really used it. But we're definitely going to put it to use now, as it's going to bale the rest of our fields. And we'll be using it to collect the bales off the fields, of course. It's our only loader tractor at the moment. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode right here. I don't want it to get too long and boring for you guys. But I'm going to continue to bale this field. And we're going to get this baling done. But yeah, that's going to be everything for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next one.